Hi, this is Sakaptus. Okay, I got recorded how I made this album. So I'm gonna show you guys how I made this. Okay, it's really easy and simple. Alright. So what you will need is chipboard to make. That's how I make my album. See, it's from chipboard. So I have this. Did the same the chipboard that I cut in my product. So it's medium weight chipboard. So a 8.5 by 11. Okay, so that's it. I got I don't have 12 by 12. So and you will need is a Scotch tape strong adhesive. So this is you guys must have when you're doing mini album. You don't want your mini album to fall apart, because glue example is, you know, it's just the outside, guys. It's not the pattern paper. So you need this adhesive, and what you need is a cardstock. Any theme that you want is up to you. And your pattern paper 6 by 6. The size that I created is 6 by 6. Decided to fit on, you know, 6 by 6. So let's start. And what you want to do is just cut the chipboard into 6 by 6 two pieces, one on the back and one in the front. And this side, the binding here is 1/2 inch. It looks bigger, right? But when I put it together, you have to have the gap between in order to fold nicely so it doesn't crack, you know what I mean? Alright, and then this one a little bit shorter. Let me see how big. I did not have ruler with me. I forgot. Let's see. Let's start it from here. This is about 5 inches. This part, so 1 inch is short. The reason I make it short, because if you make it too long, you might not make this even not straight shape, you know what I mean? So I don't want this to push this like that. Okay, that's why you can make it, you know, longer up to you, but I like the way it look. Okay, sorry guys, you know, a couple of you guys asked about the tutorial, so I'm gonna try. Alright guys, so and I'm going to cut this chipboard pieces at the side. I wanted to do it fast so you didn't get too bored, so I will be right back up. Hey guys, I'm back. So I cut my chipboard pieces here. So these two 6 inches by 6 inches, this 6 by 5, and this a 1/2 inch. Okay, so now I'm going to use Scotch tape on this. Recommend need to be Scotch tape, guys. You don't want your album to fall apart. Okay, whatever adhesive you got, just pull it out and use it. So make sure you crease really nicely. Make sure that adhesives stay really well. Some of the adhesive, if you not press hard enough, it will not stick. I know making album, guys, it's use a lot the adhesive, guys. So I'm gonna do this off camera. I will be right, guys. I'm back. So I just press this really nice. And now this is the one I'm using. See that I use the cardstock. Okay, so you'll pick any color that you want. So I'm gonna use the same color. I'm gonna do exactly the same. So gonna be this. Okay, so this is I believe is stamping up cardstock. They have really good quality though. I love stamping up paper. They have really good quality. So what you want to do is we're gonna line this one up first before I put this piece right here, right? So you want to put the first one, the 6 by 6 here, and you want to just line up first, okay, before you peel adhesive anything. Make sure this have at least 8 inches there. What did you say, right? 1/8 inch. Yep. Both sides, because this one you have to fold your album. So like this one, it's the same. And for this one is because the cover. So make sure this one have enough space right here. That's why we need 2 sheets of these. And this one will be right there. I can move this one out a little bit right there. Right there. See, I'm not sure this will fit in the camera, but right there I have a space so that I can go in and out. So now you can see that we have to connect this together, but we're gonna take this one out and use a Scotch tape on this. Okay. I'm gonna use this one also. I don't want to use double in there because I think this one should be now. I'm going to line this one up. Okay, so we're gonna connect it together. There you go. Now you can put your pieces back here. So this one on this side, this one on this side, and this one right here. What I like to do is I like to use something like when I'm doing album, I do like make sure this one is, you know, line up perfect. So I have to stand up here, guys. Or you can mark something so this one will line up as you want, as you like. This look like line up to me. So since I like that one how it look, so I'm gonna peel adhesive. So I peel all my adhesive and now I'm gonna line this one up. Okay, I think this one might be a little bit too, maybe this way, maybe not. I'm gonna turn this one side first. So it's really important, guys, did that, because I want this side to have enough space to fold and also this side enough space to fold also. So okay, this one looks right to me. And before I put this spine here on both sides, what I want to do is, what you want to do is crease this one. What it does is to break the fiber for you when you flip open your album. So if you don't do that, you will crack your album. Even though we'll put another spine, but that one it still need to be break the fiber, so when you flip your album you can, you know, flip it easy, not break your album. You have to be careful, work with cardstock here, you don't want to break it. Alright, now this one will fold at one time when we put all the pieces together. Now is the next piece. I'm going to put this one right here. So make sure you want to have a little bit of gap between. Maybe 1/8 inch. This is it allow you to flip open your album really easy, guys. Okay. At the same time, be gentle, guys. You don't want to break the paper cardstock. See, and then this one, this piece is this flap. Okay. Again, you want to leave a little bit, at least 1/8 inch. Leave enough space for your album to flip open. So I'm gonna use my bone folder here and make sure this is good. See, and then you can arrange and fold here. And now we do on this spine here again. Make sure you have enough space for your album. Now for the cover, this is a cover. Again, you want to leave a little bit of gap. And now we can fold this one. Careful guys, be gentle with this. Just crease these guys, crease your album. And now this gonna use, before you fold this one down, what I like to do is use a strip of the cardstock paper here to cover on this one before I fold this one down, because I just want to cover like this. You can see that my spine there. Okay, so you just want to cut a strip like I don't know, maybe 2 inches. I think 2 inches is enough. Two pieces of 2 inches. Yep. Or maybe 1.5. It doesn't have to be 2 inches. 1.5. Pieces. And now we're going to, so maybe this is too long, gonna be 6 inches, so I'm gonna cut into 6 inches or shorter, it doesn't matter. Because this flap gonna cover anyway, that you're not going to see much, see that. So, but for these two, we're gonna use adhesive in here. We're gonna use on this, but we're gonna use in here. Because you want adhesive to go in there, make sure it stay good and tight. So I'm gonna put that one right there. And this one going to be between there, because this is very important. This have to go in there. Okay, maybe this one might be a little bit long, but hang on, I'm gonna use the smaller size of this. The tiny 1/8 inch Scotch tape here, guys, go in that hole there. You know, sometimes I do like to make album, sometimes it's not, because it use a lot of adhesive, guys. It's just make your own album. It's just a lot of adhesive. Oop. Now we have to try to get the paper out. And after that, you want to put this one in there, and you want to be gentle and use your bone folder. Told you guys, be gentle, one side at a time. Okay, go in that between there. Okay, you might probably want to use the Scotch tape on that too. Yeah, I should have. And try to save this Scotch tape because it's kind of expensive. Making album like this, guy. Telling you, it's not cheap. Now for this one, do the same thing again. Just put the pressure on. Make sure be gentle also at the same time, because you don't want to break this. So I'm going to use adhesive on there. Now it's just practice for your album. It's pretty good. That is good. Now on this side again. Make sure to get. Let's do the same thing with this side, guys. Okay, after I put the paper here on my spine here, now I put adhesive on this here, Okay, we're gonna fold it, but before we do that, we're gonna trim the corner first. So what I like to do is I kind of file where my corner might be. So I'm gonna trim up a little bit. So I know where it's at, okay? So right there. So right there, I like it how you want to leave this like 1/8 inch from the chipboard there. So you want to cut it too close or there, or otherwise when you fold it, it will show on your cardboard or your chipboard. Sorry, cardboard. See? Now I'm going to peel the skull tape off. I know it took me a little while to peel this one off. Okay guys, I'm back. So now I'm going to fold this one first. I'm gonna fold this one down and I'm gonna create it here. Make sure this one will fold nicely. And I'm going to start put the pressure on here. Okay. Same thing with this one. So I'm going to fold this one right there. Okay. Right there. See here in our album. Okay, that is how it looks so far. Now this is how I made this. So now you can cover this. Okay, so you want to use adhesive or you want to use you know, I mean what kind of adhesive you want to use. So I'm going to use this. So what I did, just use the pattern paper like this one, right? So this one is about a little bit smaller than 6 inches. Is 5, 7, 8, I believe. So just see a little bit of border there. So you want to put that one right there. And this the paper, I put this right there. And I have this strip going to be right there. And this going to be right there. You can see that. Isn't that look cute? So again, you can use adhesive, you can use any adhesive, I mean glue stick, whatever. So I'm gonna use this score tape. I'm gonna right here on the back here, and I will be right back, guys. Okay guys, I'm kinda get done with the score tape now. I'm gonna cover with this one and here on the back. We're gonna import these. And for this one, I'm gonna try to line up on the top here, guys. See? So I lost another piece of this. Let go. I have no idea where to go, guys. Oh, that's right there. Now this one going to be right there. Okay. And for the other one going to be right there. Okay guys, I'm back. So I cover it inside already, and now it's the outside part. So this is the front, this is the back, and this one the inside flap. So this one going to be my back here, so I'm going to make sure I center this one up. And this one is just to make sure guys which side is the front and the bottom, okay guys, so not to do like upside down, okay guys. So this one in my front, so I'm gonna do this way. This is how I did mine, like that. This is the front. And now this one on our left side. See, here you go. Now you can use your Velcro. So on this one I use like half Velcro, okay, it's not the whole circle. So I'm gonna put this one right here. Really sticky it. Right there. It's the crochet. You can do a different crochet, up to you. But for me, I think Velcro is really good enough for this album, guys. Okay. Try to find where to cut this. So I'm gonna cut this one in half. So, and I'm gonna put this one right here. Place this down right there. And I'm gonna put this one, line this one up. Make sure it's line up on this one. Make sure this one is right. Yep. So now I can put pressure on. Make sure this adhesive stay in it. Yep. Here you go. Voila. See? Now you ready to outer. You're gonna make any waterfall right here, pocket, or right here, or this another pocket right there. Then I'm gonna do this, finish this on camera with you guys. Otherwise, if I stop right here, this will never finish it, guys. Okay, so that's it for the case, the album by itself, not insert inside. Very easy to make, huh, guys? I love it. This is sturdy, it's adorable, guys, and I just love it. Think really good, nice size still, guys. Now for the inside, or this one, the waterfall flap here. Let me see. This is a 4 inches by 4 inches size. This, but then we make it like this. I actually cut 4 inches by 4.5 because we have to score it. So what you will need is, if you want to double like this, you will need to get 6 of these, and 4 inches by 4 inches. This one is right there. It's just 1 by 4 by 4, just one. But 4.5 is you will need a 6 of flap here. So you will need your cardstock, the 4.5. Okay. This one 4, right? Yep, and then 4.5. And original score is at 4, and this side. So okay, this getting messy. So you will need 4 by 4. You will need 1 because this is the bottom piece. You don't need bottom piece. You don't need flap. Okay, the one it flip up, you need to have this flap to open in and out. So you need 5 more of these. So I'm gonna cut this off camera. You can corner them like this if you have the corner chopper. So I'm gonna go cut this off camera.